Morning. Got another video for the Scamp. This is probably going to be the last video, at least for this particular Scamp. We may get another one in the future, who knows, but the Scamp is officially up for sale, and this will probably be the last project. I cleaned it up yesterday, and we're going to work on the wheel bearings. I wanted to make sure that the bearings are ready to go for the new owner. So we're gonna check out the wheel bearings, get them all cleaned up and get some fresh grease in there, and then the Scamp should be ready to go. All right, I'm gonna have to make this one super quick because it's getting dark. So far I have pulled the dust cap off. You just use a flathead screwdriver to pop it off. And that's a castle nut under there. It's kind of hard to tell right now because of all the grease. These particular axles do have the zert fitting, so you can pull this little rubber cap off and squirt grease in through there. You like repack the bearings 10,000 miles, and then you can just add some grease through the zert fitting at 5,000 miles. So there is a cotter pin that goes through there that I need to get out next, and then loosen the castle nut, and this should just come off. There's your washer, and then here's the outer bearing. Now you can pull the hub off. And then you've got a seal and the inner bearing. You gotta pop those out. I would suggest that you get a set of seals before you even start this. I don't know if that last clip recorded or not, but I'm just cleaning everything up, so get you an old rag and wipe all the old grease out of everything, including the bearings. I would get some brake cleaner and clean all of the old grease out. But you can just pack the new grease in there and force the old grease out with the new grease. It wastes a little bit of grease, I guess, for the price of grease. Who cares though? That's the way I would suggest you do it though. I would suggest you get some brake clean, spray these down, get it all nice and clean. So I'm on my way back from the auto parts store. I broke both cotter pins, but I had one in my shop for the first side, and so the first side is finished. Second side, I broke it again, just trying to get it out, and so I had to buy a new cotter pin, and I damaged the inner bearing trying to get it out because of the seal. So I had to go get a new inner bearing. I think the regular price was like $9.99. I wasn't really planning to do this video by lights, but here we are. Since I had to run up to the auto parts store, I don't really have a choice. So Here's the new bearing. Forget about what I said earlier about having to clean it. It's brand new. So let me pack the bearings. Alright, so here's what you're gonna do. Take a big old gob of wheel bearing grease, then get your bearing like this, and then you want to shove grease into that little gap right there. So just keep pushing it. You just gotta shove the grease in there. And then once you have enough, you can see the little bit of grease coming out through this gap. Not this stuff. Oh man, I messed it up. Hopefully you saw that. I'll do it again real quick. Okay. That line right there. When it starts coming out through that, then you have enough grease. So spin it around. Work on the next section. Alright, I'm going to wipe this one off now. And now I'm going to attempt to shove the old grease all the way through. You can see the old grease right there. So I'm going to wipe that off. Now we got new grease coming out. Alright, I'm going to put the seal in now. I would have just went ahead and got a new seal so that I didn't have to worry about it. Alright, here's the seal. Now we're gonna put it back on there. Next is the bearing, then the washer, then the castle nut. Man, you guys aren't getting to see anything, huh? See the hammer. There it is. Okay. So you knock that through, and then you have to bend these. Then you have to bend the cotter pin around so that it will clear the dust cover, because if you don't bend it just right, the dust cover is not going to go back on. That's it, finished. Put the wheel on and you're done. The Scamp is finished. I got the bearings all cleaned up and re-greased. I did have to replace one of the bearings, and the rest were all good. And that's it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe the video. Let's put it up for sale.